Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back for another video. In today's video, let's take a look at CELO and see where we can land with a price target for the 2024-2025 bull run. But before we dive on in, as always, this is not financial advice. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Please do your own research. I am not a financial advisor. And while I appreciate that so many of you are hopping in here from all over the place, you've got to hit the subscribe button. I make price target videos every day at 6 a.m. Eastern time on the dot, and I try to make multiple videos a day so we can keep up as much as possible with this rapidly evolving crypto space. And while you're hitting that subscribe button, be sure to turn on the notification button as well. But without further ado, let's go ahead and dive on in. I'll be delighted to give you my general thoughts on CELO. So build together and prosper. CELO is scaling Ethereum with real world solutions, leading a thriving new digital economy for all. I think that is an excellent summary about what CELO is trying to do. They are transitioning to an Ethereum layer 2. Mixed feelings about that, but that's okay. A new digital economy for all. If you have been in crypto, you know the process of selling crypto from one wallet to another wallet, from one user to another user. It can be pretty frustrating and difficult. There's lots and lots of ways to, with a transaction, lose your money forever. In particular, you know, if you're trying to send USDT BEP20 and you accidentally send it to an ERC20 wallet, what happens then? People have lost thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars that way. And that's not an ideal way of bringing blockchain technology, digital economy to the real world. CELO is trying to make it easier. And so their white paper is 14 pages. I've read all of it, and there's parts about it that I just want to point out. In particular, the abstract. It's always easy. It's simple. Just if you don't have time to read entire white papers, if they have an abstract, take a look at it. So two of the biggest barriers to the large-scale adoption of cryptocurrencies as a means of payment are ease of use, BAM, and purchasing power volatility. We introduced the CELO protocol, a protocol that addresses these issues with an address-based encryption scheme and a stable view asset. We show how these attributes together can be used to foster a monetary ecology that includes global reference cryptocurrencies, local and regional stable value currencies, and social dividend. Our first application is a social payment system centered around mobile phones, hence the name CELO. Mobile phones. And so I'm not going to read this whole thing, but second paragraph, identity-based encryption holds promise towards this end in this scheme. When Alice wants to send an encrypted message to Bob at company.com, she can simply use the public key string Bob at company.com without needing to obtain Bob's public key certificate, while a cryptocurrency-based system based on identity-based encryption would look much more seamless, lead to a much more seamless user experience. Both the original proposal and supplement implementations are hindered by the fact that they require a trusted third party called a private key generator to generate private keys. And so wouldn't it be nice if you could just send crypto to somebody's email or to their phone number and that would solve everything? That sounds really wonderful. It's something that is an enormous need in the crypto market to just bring, I mean, you remember, right? If you've ever sent anything, you remember to just bring, your Aunt Betty, your grandma, whoever else into the blockchain, into the crypto world. It would just be much easier if there were simpler ways to do that. And so I like what CELO is trying to do in that regard. Something that attracted me to CELO that I've had to do a little bit more research on, got me very excited, and I'm not entirely sure about it anymore, is I saw a video describing their developer activity. It put CELO at like number 5, and maybe it was at number 5 at one point, maybe November of 2021 or 2023 or something like that. Developer activity, weekly commits was really high at that time. And so for a week or so, it was like the number 3, number 4 blockchain, crypto, whatever, in terms of weekly commits. And so that got me excited because it's like, okay, developer activity, there's a lot of things going on with CELO. That's good to know. But really, that's not the case. It's right now, as of the day that I'm making this video, number 56. Okay, so there's plenty above, plenty below, but 56, that's nothing extraordinary. So it is what it is. That's not the kind of thing that's going to make me go crazy over cryptocurrency with being number 56. It's not bad either. I want to be clear about that. My general thought with something like CELO is that there could one day be a day when this thing rips like crazy, that it's just bonkers. I don't know if 2024, 2025 is that day. I think that's too soon. You know, the whole gradually then suddenly thing with crypto, we're still in the gradually phase. We're still in maybe the first inning, maybe the second inning of the game when it comes to crypto. And by the ninth inning, it'll just be all in entirely. Everyone's using it, whatever. We're still a little early for what they want to do, is just my opinion. So I'm not expecting anything extraordinary for CELO this time around. Maybe, who knows, 2029, 2030, maybe beyond that. We'll see about that. Looking at their circulating supply, I was a little nervous at first. But CELO's circulating supply, when they peaked, was about here. So it's not terrible, not the best in the world. You can see it slowly decreasing. The increases are decreasing. So we're not seeing a doubling of the circulating supply since they peaked in 2021. So there's potential that this would hit a new all-time high and that the supply wouldn't suppress it. I do estimate by the time that we would reach typical bull run phase sometime in 2025 that the circulating supply will be at about $550 million. That's where I'm landing. CELO's market cap dominance, you can see a big spike in market cap dominance. Gee, I wonder why, you know, right at the same time as this big spike in the supply. So I am not counting that as a reliable indicator as to historic market cap dominance. I think it's going to not get anywhere near there this bull run, but I do give an estimate of about 0.6%. So this is 0.11%, excuse me, 0.06% is my estimate in terms of where we're going with market cap dominance. It's currently at 0.02%. So 0.06%. Market cap dominance, assuming a $7 trillion total one market cap, that gives us $4.2 billion of a market cap divided by a $550 million 550 million token circulating supply. That gives us a CELO price of $7.64, about a 10x from where it is today. I wouldn't be surprised if there were people calling for much higher prices. And if they know something I don't know as far as the kind of adoption that they're hoping for is concerned, then certainly by all means call for a higher price. But if you're not thinking that we're there yet when it comes to what CELO is trying to do, then I think $7.64 is a lot more reasonable. But I am open to discussion on this. So that is all I have for today. I hope you have a wonderful day, wonderful rest of your week. If you got any value out of this, I would greatly appreciate it if you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment in the comment section, all for the algorithm. Otherwise, I will most certainly be seeing you in another video. Peace.